Okay, it's beer o'clock on Real Ale Craft Beer. Today we've got a beer from Brew by Numbers, and it's a bottle of their 0801 Export Strength Stout. Handcrafted in London. This one's coming in at 6.1% ABV. Silver bottle cap. Let's get this beer out into a glass and see what we get. Oh, look at this. Wow. Look at that developing that head. Oh, it's great. Beer still fascinates me. After all the years I've been reviewing beer, a good beer like this can never stop me being so satisfied and so inquisitive about our great drink. Jet black beer in the glass, no light coming in there whatsoever. It's a one finger tan coloured head. Oh, look at the way that head's sitting on top of that beer. It's inviting me to get my nose in. Oh, yes! And it's a big, deep, luscious chocolate and coffee and caramel, and it's slightly vinous. And you get the cocoa, and that coffee is kind of fresh cappuccino coffee. I have to dive into this beer. Cheers, everyone. Oh. Oh my. Oh. Stone the Crows. This is a real mind bender of a beer. It's sending me all over the place. I don't know where to start. I don't know whether to start talking about the mouthfeel, how good it is. I don't know whether to start talking about the hops. I don't know whether to start talking about that lovely coffee, espresso coffee taste in there. Let's give it another taste and try and strip down all these flavours then. Okay, so first of all, the first sensation is the mouthfeel. As soon as that beer touches the lips, the tongue, it kind of, it's velvet on the tongue, it kind of slips around. It then moves on to being really a lovely, the best possible espresso coffee in a glass. And there's no kind of, I don't believe, I'll have a look in a moment, but I don't believe there's added coffee into this beer. It's just the amount of roasted malts that are kind of, the beer's been brewed with. It's a real chocolatey coffee mocha kind of puller of a beer. It's creamy, it's luscious, it's great. It really is. I imagine this beer is bottle conditioned. I'll drink some more and I'll show you the bottle conditioned. But while we're talking about conditioning, look at that. Hasn't that been conditioned really well in the glass? Bubbles rising up nicely. Let's carry on. I wanted to carry on because I want to mention it in every taste, but there's so much other things going on that it kind of takes me away each time. But I want to talk to you about this vinous quality, this kind of red wine, grapey, vinous quality the beer has. Again, that all comes from the hops and the malts used in the beer. It combines, and some people say to me, what's this vinous flavour you keep picking up? I do find it in stouts and porters. Not all stouts and porters, I may add, but some of them, the good quality ones. It is bottle conditioned, but there doesn't seem to be any sediment. Oh, there's the tiniest flake of sediment floating around in the bottom there. But this is Brew by Numbers 0801 Export Strength Stout, 6.1% ABV. Please check out Brew by Numbers. They're a fantastic new brewery to have come out of London. They may not even be new. They may have brewed for a couple of years for all I know, but they're new to me. They're a brewery which I'm glad I've found. I'm glad to be reviewing their range of beer. Rating for this then, the stout. It's a lovely beer. It really is a lovely beer, from the mouthfeels of the carbonation to all the flavours I mentioned, to the malts, the hops, to the carbonation. Everything in this beer just adds up to produce a big 9 out of 10 from me. 9 out of 10 from Real Ale Craft Beer. Please put your comments in the comments box, subscribe to our daily beer reviews, and cheers.